Friends, the promises you have right in your hands are God's prophecy over your life. He's looking for a people who can see with faith lenses and not earthly lenses. He's looking for a people who, despite the quagmire they still find themselves in, despite the lack of any discernible movement whatsoever, they still see motion in their faith. See, one thing you have to understand about faith is forward motion. Faith is forward motion. Faith advances when you are stuck standing still. And it's okay, because when I'm stuck standing still, I have enduring faith and I have a grip on who God is. And I understand that even though I'm here standing still, I got a telegram that says, don't worry, I'm over here visiting your enemies and arranging the furniture for you. And listen, provision has many definitions. One of the most important definitions is when it's used as a legal term, right? So in a legal document, here's what it says. A clause in a legal instrument or document, or a clause in a law, is referred to as a stipulation. A stipulation in the law provides for a particular matter. So in other words, if the law says this, God steps in and says, no, I'm the lawmaker and the lawgiver. And so even though earthly cycles and processes and seasons say one thing, I've already put into place, I have already, here it is, provided a stipulation for your situation. That's provision. This is why you can trust him to the point of facing enemies, facing disasters, facing fears, facing lack. The fact is that God has written into his covenant with you stipulations to provide for your impossibilities. This is why when you're facing the Red Sea and you're facing millions of Egyptians coming toward you and the sea hasn't parted yet, you can turn around and scream at the enemy and say, you can make me hurt, but you can't make me lose. You may be able to make my life miserable, but you don't get to decide if I win or lose. If I hold fast to the faith with which I believed, I'm going to outlast him.